Okay, you're going to want to buckle up for this one. Because 2026, it's shaping up to be one of the biggest, most absolutely massive years in pop culture we have ever seen. We are talking about the grand finale for stories that have literally defined a generation.
I mean, just look at what's on the table. In one corner, you have the epic conclusion to Marvel's entire multiverse saga with Secret Wars. And in the other, the final season of Stranger Things is hitting us. These aren't just a movie and a TV show, right? They're cultural events that we've been following for a decade, and they're both reaching their climax at the exact same time. The stakes could not be higher.
Well, yes and no. The stories might be wrapping up, but the way we actually experience them, that's about to be completely rewired.
Whoa, hold on. What do you mean rewired? We know these characters, we know these worlds. I mean, we've been following them for years. What could possibly change now?
That's just it. The stories might feel familiar, but the audience has changed. The very language they speak is different. We're about to see a head-on collision between two totally different worlds of fandom. See, on one side, you've got your high lore fans. These are the people who map out timelines, they analyze every frame for canon details, they build these incredible, complex theories. But there's this new force rising, and it's called brainrot. It's chaotic, it's totally absurd, it's driven by memes, and it's basically the native tongue for the next generation of fans.
Brainrot? That does not sound good. And you're saying this is going to be part of the future for these huge billion-dollar franchises? Okay, you got to break it down for me. What exactly is it?
Oh, it's absolutely part of it. Okay, quick lesson. Skibbity is basically a word you can stick in front of anything to make it chaotic. Riz is short for charisma, but think of it like a superpower. A Sigma is that lone wolf character who's just way too serious. Phantom tax is when someone just comes and takes your stuff. And mewing, it's this jaw-flexing thing that means you're too busy focusing on your looks to talk. Got all that? I think I'm losing brain cells just hearing this.
So, okay, that's a lot. But how in the world do you merge these two things? How does a super serious, high-stakes story about the end of everything connect with a jawline exercise? I mean, that sounds completely impossible.
It's not impossible if you know the formula. The solution is something called narrative hybridity, and it's pretty simple, actually. You take that high-stakes story that everyone already knows and loves, then you smash it together with the logic of brain rot and the physics of a glitchy video game. And what do you get? Viral engagement. You turn people who just watch into people who actually play.
I'm sorry, I'm still not buying it. This just sounds like a giant parody. You can't be serious. Give me a real-world example. How would you actually do this to something as massive as the Avengers without completely destroying it?
Okay, perfect. Let's take the biggest rumor floating around. Robert Downey Jr. coming back but as Dr. Doom. The high-lore way to do this is, he's a dark, twisted version of Tony Stark from another universe. But through the lens of narrative hybridity, forget Conqueror. He's the ultimate Sigma male. That mask isn't hiding scars. He's secretly mewing under it. He's not trying to rule the multiverse. He's just trying to prove he has the most aura.
And it gets even weirder. Battle World, the epic setting for Secret Wars, it's not just a location anymore. It's a game level. Think of it like a really buggy Roblox obstacle course, or one of those frustrating co-op games like Chained Together. The heroes don't win because they're the strongest. They win because they figure out how to exploit the broken game physics of their new reality.
Okay, fine. But what about Stranger Things? It's dark. It's horror. Are you going to tell me the Upside Down turns into a cat simulator or something? Exactly. What if the whole cast gets turned into cats? Vecna, the big bad, shows up for his terrifying world-ending monologue, but the heroes just meow over him. They just keep meowing until he gets so annoyed he just quits and leaves the chat. The ultimate letdown becomes the new hilarious climax.
Okay, I think I'm starting to get the how. It's bizarre, but I see it. But I'm still stuck on the why. Why do this? Is it all just to make some viral memes, or is there a bigger play here? What's the actual endgame?
The endgame is total, absolute engagement, and it all starts with a brand new look and feel. Let's call it intentional lo-fi. You take these gorgeous, photorealistic, cinematic backgrounds and you drop in these janky, crude, low-poly character models. Then you use AI to clone the actors' voices to say the most ridiculous slang imaginable. The clash is weird, it's funny, and you literally can't look away. It's designed to snatch your attention in a world where everyone is just scrolling.
But here it is. This is the most important part of the entire thing. The audience isn't just an audience anymore. They're becoming co-writers. The biggest plot twists aren't being decided in a secret writer's room, they're being outsourced to the fans through live polls on places like YouTube. The story is no longer a fixed thing, it's a living document that millions of people are shaping in real time.
The ending isn't written in stone, it's written in the comments. Wow. So, all the canon, all the lore that I've spent years learning, that's not the final word anymore. The final word actually belongs to the comments section. That's a huge change. That's a massive shift in power.
You're right. This changes everything. It changes what a story even is. So what does this mean for the future of all these characters and these worlds that we love so much?
It means we are walking into a brand new era of making myths. Together. I mean, look at the evolution here. We started out by just passively watching one single story, one canon. Then we moved into deeply analyzing this huge expanded universe. And now we're heading into narrative hybridity, a multiverse that we actually co-create. The line between the fan and the creator is basically disappearing. The story doesn't just belong to the studio anymore. It's shared by everyone.
So the future of entertainment isn't something you're just going to sit back and watch. It's something you're going to help build and remix and honestly probably break. It's going to be chaotic and interactive and collaborative. The worst thing you could do is just sit on the sidelines. So the real question is, are you ready to write the next chapter?